Hi, Nicholas Pegues reporting for CNN iReport and Action News 5 Facebook. And I'm sitting here with Commissioner Heidi Shafer, who is a representative from my district in East Memphis and Germantown. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And today I would like to thank Commissioner Shafer for her commitment to Memphis youth and to the youth of Shelby County. And in my eyesight, Commissioner Shafer is like a President Reagan in theory, because President Reagan was the president who made Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day a national holiday. And we must remember Memphis by being its historic, by this being the place of the National Historic Civil Rights Museum. That Commissioner Shafer is a true testament of defending the rights of my generation and the children of Memphis. And we must learn the importance of history and preserving our democracy. And so I'm here with Commissioner Heidi Shafer, and I want to ask you a few questions, Commissioner Shafer. And first, I'm going to ask you part of the CNN boot camp interview process. My first question is, what made you support me as a candidate for Tennessee House District 98 in 2010?
Well, Nicholas, I was really impressed with your youth and your eloquence when you first came up, and just the sheer nerve it took to get up with folks who had been around for a long time with huge long resumes. And that's what I love about our youth, is that they know that they can attack things, get them done, and they bring fresh new ideas to processes that are sometimes pretty stale and old. I have to say, after a few hours of interviews, hearing you interview with a totally different perspective was like a breath of fresh air.
Thank you, Commissioner Shafer. And I have one other question, part of the CNN boot camp interview. As a member of the Shelby County Commission, do you think that Memphis and Shelby County is protecting the rights of children under the Charter of UNICEF, or also known as United Nations Children's Fund?
You know, I would have to look in and find a little bit more about that to find out exactly what the wording on it is. I know that the program itself has gotten good press, but you know, Nicholas, with all these things, the devil is in the details. So I would want to read it over carefully. That's one of the things that I think I've am making a little bit of a reputation for myself for, is I actually read the documents and the legislation that comes before me so that I'm as informed as I can before voting. And if you're involved with it, I'd love to have you give me your take on it so that I could know more about it.
Absolutely. And I thank you, Commissioner Shafer, for your commitment to the children of Shelby County. And this concludes the interview of CNN iReport Boot Camp. Thank you.